Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. This is our few brethren here from Great Millstone, Trinidad, the brother Malak, the brother Kaya,
Shalom.
and
Shalom.
myself, brother Kwana. We come to do another edificational lesson unto the Lordship of the House of Israel, meaning the elect. And this lesson, going into these women and also to the downfall of Esau. Alright? Because these women join hand in hand with the devil. Alright? And as I said that, Baba Kosha, let's read Proverbs 11, verse 21. Baba Kosha. Let's read verse 21 from there. Baba Kosha.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21.
Go ahead.
Though hand join in hand,
Though hand join in hand,
the wicked shall not be
the
unpunished.
wicked shall not be unpunished.
But
now Eve, alright, join hand in hand with the serpent. Alright? And guess what? The Most High Yahweh Hashem have a judgment coming your way. So though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Alright? Just for doing that, the Most High Yahweh Hashem is going to judge you. Alright? Finish it off.
But the seed of the righteous
shall be delivered. Alright? This Lord said what in Psalm 91? It says, only with thy eyes, alright, shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. We're going to see the reward of Esau. We're going to see the reward of these so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native women who rebel against this word and rebel against the man. Alright? We're going to see it. And this is the precept I wanted to start with. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. He that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And the ultimate enemy is Esau. Alright? And Esau is the one who indoctrinates our women with all sorts of philosophy. Alright? And put them up on a pedestal.
If I could say real quick,
go ahead.
You mentioned earlier on, right? Hey, it goes back to the book of Genesis. You know? The serpent come to Eve. That serpent was the so-called white man.
That's right.
He come to the woman and look what is going now. Everywhere the white man is at Eve there. You know? So it's like
yeah.
It's all going on.
Yeah.
Joining hands unto Esau.
Alright.
If I say she take part in that wine, and that wine, that false doctrine, you know, and the white devil, you know, that serpent, that old serpent where Revelation speaks about, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, that way the scripture said don't hand join in hand, because she went forthwith. Alright, she went forthwith to join hand with the devil. Alright? You know, the way the scripture says in what in Sirach. I'm gonna get this real quick. Sirach 23. Sirach 23 and verse bam. Bam, not Sirach 23, Sirach 26. Okay, this precept select. This is the book of Sirach 25, verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to guard abroad. You know, don't give them no liberty if we had them in our steads. Alright? Because these women join hand in hand with the devil. Alright? And that's the spirit of carrying Eve. Alright? But because someone could go into the book of Micah 7. Because as I read earlier on in the same 7 verse 9, in the same chapter here, we're reading verse 7. We want to see the fall of our enemies, and you know, the woman is part of our enemy because she joined hand in hand with Esau and want to rebel against the men. Alright? And right now, this society is a queendom, and you know, they're backing the woman all forth.
That's right.
They're backing the woman all forth, and they're all out for the woman. This is really a queendom. That's the reason why the Lord said in Jeremiah, He says, what? A woman shall surpass the man.
That's why I was not going to.
Yeah, but go ahead, bring it out. Bring it out.
It's Jeremiah 30. It's 21, 22 or something, so.
Can.
Bro.
22. I'm seeing it right now.
I don't see that. Go ahead.
Done. And this is the book of Micah, chapter 7, and verse 10. And it says, Then she that is mine enemy
She that is my enemy,
shall see it,
mm-hmm.
and shame shall cover her.
Will she go in and see salvation? Alright? Then will she go in and see? And she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her.
So like, yeah, I get the scripture here.
Candace, wait, baby, 1 second. Go
Can.
ahead.
And it says, Shame shall cover her, which said unto me,
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Lord?
Where is the Lord thy power?
Mhm.
Because these are the things they're saying right
Of
now. Alright? These are the things they're saying right now. You know, that speaking in the lofty ways, in the lofty manners. You know, because why they be all up on top, driving nice vehicles, you know, have a proper education according to Esau theory. Alright? And then you know they feel like they're up there. You know, they want to uphold Babylon. But the upholders of Babylon is going to be punished just as Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
Alright? Go ahead.
That's it.
Hold up, go ahead, brother. The precept.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter?
Mm-hmm.
For the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua created a new thing in the earth.
You have created a new thing in the earth.
A
Go ahead.
woman shall compass a man.
A woman shall compass the man.
Can.
And this is what we see these women being rulers over nations. Alright, these women being rulers over societies. You know, they're putting up these women on pedestals. You know, this is what we see right now. And this is all the Lord's doings to confound these women.
That's right.
Because the Lord say he hate a proud look, and right now these women proud and lofty.
Bro.
You know, they walk the streets mincing and tingling, you know, with stretched forth necks. You know, nobody
On eyes.
can. Nobody can speak to them. Nobody can tell them what to do. You know?
You know
Baba,
what?
slap.
Salam.
Go ahead.
You know, like it's like Esau. We know Esau is a murderer. We know he's a liar. You know, he destined to sin, even without the body. That soul just evil. And that wicked demon. And, you know, he corrupt Eve. He corrupt Eve to the point, you know, where Eve turned out a big scoffer.
I think that's Proverbs 12. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor,
Come.
but the way of the wicked seduceth him. You understand? The way of the wicked seduceth him. And this is the same thing will take place with Eve. Alright? The way of the wicked seduceth her. You know? I mean, she going in the way which is not good. As the Lord told Abel, he said, well, if thou hast done well, thou would have been accepted. You understand? And the Lord told him what in Psalm 109 verse 6, let Satan rule over him. You understand? So you know the brother mentioned concerning what? That soul destined to sin. That soul destined to do evil because the Lord created it to do so.
That's right.
You is the character of the evil one that the Bible speaks of, the devil, Satan, Esau, the wicked one, Jacob's evil brother. Alright, you is that guy.
Right.
And you is that guy who pushes philosophy and make these women feel like they have some kind of authority. Alright? And they will go and hand the wicked son, you're going to be punished for these things. That's the reason why the Lord cursed these women. Alright? Baba shot somebody read Genesis chapter 3 verse 16. Alright, that's the reason why the Lord clothes these women with childbearing, alright, with the pains, with monthlies, alright, these different things, and again pains. All this is part of the curses that the Lord has bestowed upon them for their disobedience. Alright?
3:16.
Go ahead.
Are we when you're ready? This is Genesis chapter 3 and 16, and it says,
Get out.
unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply the sorrow.
I will greatly multiply thy sorrows. And that's something you can't get away from. You can't get away from the pain of your monthlies. Alright? You can't get away from the pain of childbearing. You understand? All these things the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua bestowed upon you for your evil doings. Just as how the Lord has smited us and we lost our heritage, and now the Lord has brought us back. Now we can understand the Lord's word through these scriptures, through our apostles and others, a great millstone who rule well. Alright? And mainly the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, it continues, and it says, greatly multiply the sorrow and thy conception.
And thy conception. Alright? And conception, when I say they're going through, they just call it now in the latex terms. Alright? In the latter terms right now, contraction. Alright? That's when the baby dilated. When the baby moving, So the head will be ultimately facing towards the down part of the womb to come out. So the head will come first. So the baby will be rotating. And that is a trial. That is a pain. Sometimes it will be in that pain for over 10 hours and more. Alright? Go ahead.
And it says here, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. Some of these women just escape out on the bed. Alright? They just escape out of the bed. I mean, sometimes when a woman know to make a child and you look at her, she look like if she's mad. She here in one state, you know, she all over the place. Go ahead.
And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
So that's what your desire is supposed to be too. Alright? Your desire is supposed to be to your husband. And not to play your rebellion against him.
Can't.
But as the brother read in Jeremiah 32, alright? 31, 22 going on down. Alright?
22, fam.
You understand? A woman shall come past a man. See, these are the things that we living in, and these are the things that we wait in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Babakosha, bring evil upon our enemies, that we may see it.
Babakosha.
Lord willing, we of the Lord's elect. Alright? Going to the book of Job, chapter 2, verse 9. Go ahead.
This is Job.
Before they do turn.
Yeah, real quick.
Isaiah 32, right?
Come.
Going to the book of Job real quick. This is Job 2 and verse, I'll start at verse 10, verse 9.
Start from verse 9. Come.
And it says, then said his wife
Then said his wife,
unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity?
doest thou still retain thy integrity? Because what was taking place with Job? Job was going through affliction, just as how we going through affliction. Job was a representative of that we had to go through. Alright, we were stripped of our heritage. And what Job said, Babakosha,
Chariot. Shoot across there.
Can. Hey, well, again, right now we out in the road, you know, and we just looking up to the sky doing this video, so you know. If you hear brother scream out chariot, it's because it's chariot, but we scream recording, you know. So hey, go ahead. So Job was a representative of the things that we're going through, the hope for elect. Alright? Because at the end,